Welcome, chosen ones. Have you ever been publicly humiliated, belittled, or made to feel small in front of others? Maybe someone cracked a joke at your expense, leaving you feeling embarrassed, invisible, or completely disrespected. In that moment, did you feel like you were a target? The truth is, we've all been there. We've all experienced that uncomfortable sting of being put down or dismissed in public. But what if I told you that you don't have to take it anymore? You don't need to fight back with anger or sarcasm, nor do you need to retreat into silence. What if I told you there's a way to regain control, assert your value, and make others respect you, without losing your cool? The strategies I'm about to share will help you deal with these disrespectful moments and transform them into opportunities to command respect. It's time to stop shrinking in uncomfortable situations and start standing tall. Are you ready to reclaim your dignity and own your power? Let's break it down. First impressions matter more than you might think. Have you ever thought about how you come across when you meet someone for the first time? The way you present yourself in that moment sets the tone for everything that follows. It's the first step in showing others how to treat you. When someone approaches you, always stand up to greet them. Never stay seated, because when you do, you automatically give off a vibe of submission, putting yourself at a disadvantage. When you stand tall, look them in the eye, and offer a firm handshake, you communicate a strong message. I'm confident, and I deserve respect. This simple action can shift the dynamic of your interactions, ensuring that people see you as someone worthy of their regard and attention. Your body language speaks volumes, and standing up to greet someone sends a clear message that you are an equal. Next, imagine you're in a conversation, and someone interrupts you. How do you handle that? Instead of letting them speak over you, a calm but firm glance is all it takes to remind them that interrupting you is not okay. Assert yourself with phrases like, "Can I finish?" or "Let me complete my thought." These statements let others know that you value your time and words, and that you won't tolerate being disrespected. Don't let anyone walk over you. When you respect yourself, others will have no choice but to do the same. Now, what happens when someone cracks a humiliating joke at your expense? It's tempting to react immediately. Maybe laugh it off, get defensive, or fire back with your own sharp remark. But here's a better way. Don't react at all. Pretend you didn't hear it, and then calmly ask them to repeat it. A simple, "Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Could you say that again?" completely shifts the power dynamic. It forces the person to relive their joke, which often robs it of its humor and leaves them in an uncomfortable position. By not reacting emotionally, you take away their power. When you remain composed, you show that their words don't have the ability to touch you. And here's the kicker. Repeating a joke rarely has the same impact as it did the first time. The humor fizzles out, and the person who attempted to put you down often feels awkward, knowing their words fell flat. Additionally, if someone is trying to provoke you or push your buttons, try responding with a completely random question or statement that has nothing to do with the conversation. For instance, you could ask, "Do you know a good place to get coffee near here?" Or, "I think I wore too much perfume today." This technique completely disrupts the flow of their attempt to provoke you and sends the message that they won't control your emotional state. By staying calm and collected, you leave them guessing, while you remain firmly in control of the situation. The best part? They don't know how to react to your calmness, and you regain the upper hand. Finally, if all else fails and you're dealing with someone who continuously disrespects you, don't be afraid to walk away. Walking away isn't a sign of weakness. It's an assertion of your worth. It says, "I deserve better than this," and it shows you won't settle for being mistreated. This isn't about giving up. It's about choosing to protect your energy and your dignity. It also teaches others a powerful lesson. Your presence is a gift, and they can either treat you with respect or lose the privilege of having you around. Walking away is not a defeat. It is empowerment. It shows that you have the strength to walk out of any situation that diminishes you, and that you won't tolerate anything less than the respect you deserve. Respect starts with you. The way you treat yourself and the way you enforce your boundaries tells others how they should treat you. So, have you experienced a moment where you felt disrespected in public? How did you handle it? How do you stand your ground and never letting anyone diminish your worth? Share in comments.